On our first day after spending a surprisingly cold night in our car, we hiked from the North Lake parking area over Paiute Pass to a campsite next to Paiute Creek. This was one of our longer days with 14.7 kilometers or 9.2 miles, an elevation gain of 680 meters or 2,200 feet, and an elevation loss of 320 meters or 1,100 feet. The trail is well marked and easy to follow. We have been in this area a few times but never attempted a loop hike, so part of it was also new to us. On day two, we hiked up beautiful French Canyon and took a right turn from the trail leading up to Pine Creek Pass. There is a faint trail to Moon Lake, and after this lake, we hiked mostly cross country around Puppet Lake to Paris Lake. We wanted to come as close as possible to Carroll Pass because the next day was going to be a long one with even more cross country hiking. We hiked 13 kilometers or 8 miles with an ascent of 570 meters or 1900 feet and a descent of 300 meters or 1000 feet. On our next day, we climbed up and over Carroll Pass, descended to Humphreys Basin, and then traversed cross country to the trail leading up to Paiute Pass. The climb up to Carroll Pass was not harder than Class 2, and we followed a prominent rocky ramp. The views from Carroll Pass are outstanding and got even better after we climbed the nearby unnamed peak. The descent from Carroll Pass to Mesa Lake is short and easy. The traverse to the Paiute Pass trail is also easy but felt very long with lots of ups and downs. We decided to go over Paiute Pass and camp at Paiute Lake. Overall, we hiked for 10.3 kilometers or 6.4 miles with an elevation gain of 330 meters or 1,100 feet and an elevation loss of 360 meters or 1,200 feet. On our last day, day 4, we hiked out to our car at the North Lake parking area. The hike out was easy, following the trail we hiked in. Overall, we hiked for 7.4 kilometers or 4.6 miles with a descent of 580 meters or 1900 feet. This was a trip that we wanted to do for a long time, and we were very happy that we finally did it.